Good morning, everyone. Today's March 3rd, 2023 at REO-Outdoors. Like, share, subscribe, turn on notifications. I'm letting you in on 2.25 miles in 30 minutes, 52 seconds. My daily goal, my weekly goal, is to beat the time from last week. And this week I didn't do it. Last week I finished my 2 miles in 26 minutes. Today I finished in 26:30. So on my last, when I do my 2 miles, I'll start off at 3.7, go to 4, 4.5. I'm always changing my speeds as I'm going around. I'm always changing. I usually start my workouts at 3.7 miles per hour and then change as I go around, depending on how good my body is. And I jack up for the last mile at 5 miles an hour or 4.5. When I get to the last lap of my 2 miles, 5 miles an hour here. When I get here, I'm doing 6 miles an hour. When I get here, I'm doing 7 miles an hour, and then I'll jack it up to 8 miles an hour to do the last, whatever, how many yards that is. I like to finish with a sprint. So that was my deal today. March 3rd, 2023. So I'm letting you show my walking is all done. So my next spiel is, this is what I do, is I am very thankful for the Total Gym, because this is a very good piece of equipment for a mature audience. Now that I'm getting back into shape, I can adjust the height and work myself back into shape. So I do 20 minutes to 30 minutes workout for my arms and my chest and my waist. So I do the Total Gym. The chair over there is for my bar dips. This bar here I do for my push-ups, and then I'll hang it in the doorway. And I'm so far out of shape now that instead of doing chin-ups, I'll do 2 sets of 30-second hang from that. The push-ups and the bar dips, I do at least 2 sets, usually 3 sets of 20 reps. That way I got 3 different positions on my hands when I'm doing push-ups. And then I'm doing, like I said, I'm doing that, using that chair for doing bar dips. My Total Gym, I list myself 1 day facing the wall and 1 day facing away from the wall. And like I said, I usually do at least 20 minutes on the Total Gym, and sometimes 30, because in the process of doing the Total Gym itself, you'll see that I'm doing my sit-ups and my waist exercises along with it. So now that I've walked you through that and talked you through it, I'm going to set this down, and hopefully you'll join me for the next 30 minutes on my workout. Total Gyms are really awesome because all you got to do is just change a little bit and you move, you exercise a new part of your muscles. So putting you down here. Oh! Just drop you on the floor. Sitting here. And let's begin. Hopefully this all comes in nice and gravy from here on out. All right, I'm hoping this catches everything. So 20 push-ups. Oh. Push-ups, and now 20 bar dips. Oh, there's 20. And like I said, the great thing about this Total Gym is being able to change up your routine every day. You get the same exercises that you work through, but then it's very easy to change up on what you're doing. And so I start with my push-ups and my bar dips and my sit-ups. I saw a little video from a young man at a gym on a treadmill. Can't remember if it was on Facebook or TikTok or YouTube. And the guy looked like he was in his 20s, mid-20s. And he was asking, how do you work out? How do you run and how do you work out without headphones on? And I thought, well, I've never worn headphones to do any of my workouts. Back in high school, and different times through life, I'd have a radio playing or whatever. But my wisdom says it's much better for you, much better for myself, it's much better for us not to have the radio, earphones, that kind of stuff going. People go through life and they have their exercise coach, their workout coach, spurring them on, one more rep, one more rep. That's all well and good, and there are times for that. But those people that do the people that go out there and walk 2 miles, 5 miles, 10 miles, 20 miles, people that do marathons, the people that were in the Army or Marines, the people that were in the infantry, and all they did was walk, and sometimes you walked all night. Whether you were in the North Woods of America, or if you were in the jungles of Panama, or if you were in the deserts, sometimes you walked all night long. It's all got to do with your mental capacity. And that's where I say, forget about the radios and the headsets. You have to convince yourself when there's no one else or nothing else to push you to take one more step, to go one more mile. And that, to me, really builds a person's character and their mental ability to go above and beyond what their body thinks they can do. When we're out walking all night long with 40, 50, 60-pound rucksack, and you've been walking all night and you're just dog tired, you're ready to quit, lay down, you can't do that, because you look around and your integrity tells you you cannot quit or give up, because you have 20, 30 other guys on your team and your platoon that are counting on you. If you stop, that encourages someone else to stop. You want to call it pride? Okay, man pride, whatever. That's what men and some women have learned to do, is push themselves, and you call it pride, I call it integrity. My integrity says I cannot give up, because that encourages someone else to give up. And that all comes from you building yourself in your own mind. You don't have the radio or songs to work you out. You are telling yourself, suck it up, pick it up, let's go. Keep on stepping, one foot in front of another. And that's how I have pretty much lived my life and through my workouts, whether I'm running, walking, whatever. It's just building that mental ability to encourage yourself when there's no one else around, to strive to do that 2 miles even 5 seconds faster than I did it last week. If I could feel really good and I can do it, beat that time by 1 minute, okay. But it's that inner drive in those of us who know. It's that inner drive that keeps us pushing and pushing to better ourselves. And again, to me, it just goes back to your mental state. Not only is it building you physically, but it's that mental push. The mental push, the mental drive is what causes any of us and all of us to succeed. If the mental ability wasn't there, we wouldn't be able to drive ourselves to success. So that's a little what I'm talking about today to the young man out there. Give up the headphones and the music and whatever. Sing the songs in your head. You want to sing Christian songs? Great. I do that. I just go through all kinds of songs as I'm walking or jogging. If I'm trying to beat my time, I'm going to jump up to Ted Nugent or some kind of really fast rock and roll if I'm going to try and beat my time. So I need to stop talking and get back to work. These are my waist exercises now. Oh. 18, 19, 20. I don't do regular sit-ups. Regular sit-ups are terrible on your back and on my back. So I use my Total Gym. It helps out for a mature person. Start off with 20 of these, come back to 20 of these again. 18, 19, 20. Ah. 18, 19, 20. These are basically the only types of stomach exercises I do, basically. And again, this is one reason I really like the Total Gym is it's good for mature audience. There's not a lot of stress or strain on the body, but at the same time, you can keep the body exercised, limbered up, stretched out, and moving. Today's workout is facing away from the wall, so all of my workouts pretty much will be going this way. $18, $19, $20. My level is at level 4 on here now, and I'll work on this level 4 for the month of March. And then I'm going to jack it up to level 5. And level 5 is usually where I top out. I usually don't go up to level 6 at all. But I'll go up to level 5 after that. And right now I'm doing reps of 20, as you can pretty much see. And as long as I can keep doing that, and again, I'll just either add more reps to it or change different other exercises, make my workout longer. But 5 is usually where I top out. 20 reps is good enough for this mature audience. Oh, there's so many different positions that you can do on this total gym. Oh, whew, whew. Whew. Oh, there's 20. And another thing, can't have the radio going because YouTube won't let me upload any of my videos or your videos if you have your radio playing because of infringements, copyright infringements. I already tried that once and got shot down, so over at deer camp. I didn't realize that. So yeah, just do the workout without any music. It gives you a chance to think about the day, gives you a chance to pray, gives you a chance to grunt and groan. I don't have any free weights. I don't have any barbells or dumbbells. I don't have any steel weights at all. I kind of wish I did, but when I get a good workout on here, I get a pretty good workout. And that's another reason I set the level at one spot is I like to get my reps all the same no matter what position I'm in. So every position that I try, I'm going to try and do 20 reps. All around equal workout. That's 10. Oh yeah. I think that's good. And give myself about a 20-second break. Whew, that last one was pretty good on my triceps. I start the day with my push-ups and bar dips. I end the day with my push-ups and my bar dips. And I end the day with my 2 sets of 30-second hanging. Which, hanging at the end of the day is a real struggle after this workout. Twenty seems to be the number right here on level 4 that puts me right at a good spot where I'm just about ready to max out my, just starting to stress it. again, I like what I said earlier. What I like about this is you can just change the positions of your arms, your hands, and it makes a different workout. Putting my hands straight up like this and pulling back is one position. Pulling straight back works one muscle. I put in my hands like this. It's basically the same, but it's different. When I do this, it's different. Whether I do just back, pull straight back to my ribs, or push all the way back and behind me. And now I've already done curls like that. Now I'm changing up to a one hand cross. Starting back in my early days when TV was coming around and getting going ahead, other than my dad being my strength hero, being my strongman hero, I can never remember the man's name. I've got it written down so I won't forget it. The man used to be on TV and wore a one-piece jumpsuit. He was the very first guy that I remember watching, and he'd be around. He was talking to the women most of the time. This is how you use your vacuum cleaner so that you can get your workout. Push, pull, turn, twist. The man used all kinds of simple exercises, and he was for 5'6", he was a madman in strength. He might not have been able to bench press 400 pounds, but he could bench press, he could bench press 100 pounds 10 times or 15 times. The man did, he had many reps compared to bench pressing 400 pounds one time. He could do multiple reps. So, so he was on TV and did that, and this man went on to do just, even in his 80s, he was still swimming all kinds of laps and doing all kinds of exercises, and he was a healthy, nut fit fruitcake, drinking vitamins and minerals and all kinds of stuff. And the man was swimming and pulling a boat behind him. If you look him up, you'll find out who I'm talking about. But he was a hero to me because he's 5'6", 150 pounds basically, and in better shape than football players, wrestlers, whatever, because he was just a lean, mean, well, I don't think he was mean, but he was a lean, strengthened, he was just awesome. Whew. You saw me doing my curls. You saw me doing a cross curl to my chin. And now I'm gonna do a cross curl to my stomach, to my waist. All right. I lost track of time. I don't know how I've been going and what I've been doing. Usually I use my phone as a timer. I didn't even look at the clock to see what time I started today, so I don't know how long I've been going. I usually I make sure to look at the clock and or set my timer for 20 minutes. I'm finishing up.
30 minutes is up.
No, I'm finishing up.
So how long you have me wait for before I make you some lunch?
15 minutes. I'm just finishing up here and some push-ups. I'll be done.
Okay, what you want for lunch?
That made me forget my count.
Uh-oh, you're up shit's creek.
You're on video if you're standing there. Mom will come in. Mrs. Young's come in. I messed up my count. I think I've got 20 done.
Where's the video thing?
Over here, over here by the other wall. Right there.
Oh, well hopefully it didn't catch me. I don't like being on videos.
My hot little wife coming in and telling me I've been working out long enough. How long before she started making me lunch? Mrs. Young's loves me. She doesn't want me to overdo it. She's a very, very good wife. Always watching out for me. Making sure I don't overdo it. Whew. Eight, 9, 20. Bar dips are essential. Getting that tricep. Triceps help build biceps. Biceps help build triceps. You got to figure out a way to get your tricep exercises in. Oh, crap. Oh. Now I'll take this, hang it in the doorway, and do my 2 sets of 30-second hangs. But I'm going to cut y'all off. Because it'd be too much of a pain in the butt to move my phone over to where you can watch me in the doorway. And like I said, it's just using that bar. I usually hang like this, and then I change my hands like this and just hang for 30 seconds at a time, just hanging. My shoulder, as you heard me get down to do my push-ups, this shoulder's got a pain in it. It don't want to move until I get the reps going. So when I'm hanging, I'm stretching out everything that has been becoming constricted through the workout, and it really hurts this shoulder and the muscles. But I think it's a pretty good thing just to hang and let things hang out. So like, share, subscribe, turn on notifications. REO-Outdoors, even though I'm indoors. Hope to see you back again on another video. Keep watching, because you never know what I'm going to be up to, how I'm going to surprise you next time. From being outdoors, indoors, household project, outdoor projects, you never know. So you got to keep watching. Got to have your notifications turned on. REO-Outdoors. We'll catch you next time. God bless. Bye. (82nd Airborne), 1st 504 A Company, 2nd Platoon.